good start for us offensively, defensively. I like the way we started the game. I thought we got control immediately and left very little doubt about the control of the game. I thought that was very important. When we talked to our football team, Eastern Kentucky's got a lot of tradition. They've won a lot of football games, and one of the things that we talked about in playing them was to not give them a lot of confidence early on. We needed to really exert ourselves early on, because when you win as much as they do, if you give them a spark and you give them an opportunity, they're going to fight you, and they fought us. But we were able to I thought, get a foothold early on, control the football offensively, get some points, and then, defensively, really limit their ability to push the ball down the field. Then from there, clearly, Dustin Grutson made some plays offensively for us, so it was nice to see Dustin in his opener come out and execute a lot of the things in our offensive system necessary for us to be a good football team. And then defensively, I thought, we played very fast. So, again, it was important for us against a team like Eastern Kentucky, who was a conference champion team. We needed to get off to a good start. We had talked about that all week, how important it was against a team like Eastern Kentucky. I thought he did some very good things. Clearly, his ability to make some plays outside the pocket, we knew was a strength of his. He threw the ball okay in the pocket. He's got to get better there. But, anytime you have a career best, I think he had, 21 for 28 with 3 touchdowns and no interceptions. That's the kind of clean work, high percentage that we've talked about from day one. If he can stay in that kind of rhythm offensively, we'll be in pretty good shape.
Is he the guy you want to play against at long?
Yeah, he'll be our starter. Yeah. Yep.
Was that in question coming into tonight, or did you have to see what he was going to do up field?
I think everybody's position is in question, from week to week. Obviously, the quarterback position gets analyzed and scrutinized more than any other position. And I think more than any other position, you're always going to ask those questions about the quarterback. So I don't think it's anything unique to Dustin Grutson. You know what I mean? He knows in this offense that he has to perform at a high level just because of the nature of what we ask the quarterback to do.
Coach, you had 3 All-Americans, team Mickens, Bird, and Herbert. Describe their play tonight.
Well, Bird didn't play. Mickens, I thought played okay. Didn't play the kind of game that we, need him to play on a consistent basis. We had a confusion on the touchdown, and Mike was part of that. But those are things we'll get ironed out. Didn't get challenged as much as we would have liked to because they didn't throw the ball quite as much. And D'Angelo Smith was around the football a lot, played very physical, and helped us in special teams. So, I think we need to get more out of those 3 guys.
So that's just because it's first game of the season, and as time goes on, you'll find mistakes and get better.
Oh, yeah, there's no question that all 3 of those will be integral players in what we do, but tonight again, Bird not playing, and Mike didn't get a whole lot of action, and when he did, he probably wanted to make a play too bad, and that's how the ball got over our heads.
2 other questions. What would you say would be the one thing that went right so often that you pleased you, and on the contrary, things that went wrong so often that it caused you to ask why, considering how you guys in practice?
Special teams stunk. I mean, it was terrible. Very disappointing. If there was one thing that disappointing for me was I really felt like the amount of time that I spent on special teams, really I was disappointed in our play. Holding penalties, let the ball get outside the defense. We kicked the darn ball out of bounds. We missed 3 extra points. I can't go any further. I'm going to have a migraine. Awful special teams.
But on the contrary, the things that you were really pleased with, that the team just kept moving over and over and over, just getting it right and being surprised.
We were physical. We ran physical. I mean, we lowered our pads. Goebel ran physical. Ramsey ran physical. so many times when you run a spread offense, you get tagged as a finesse team. We can't be a finesse team. I thought we played physical tonight, and I thought, we blocked well downfield. We had a couple of real good blocks that were decleaters for us, where we really talk about our receivers blocking downfield. So I thought we played physical.
Obviously not what you wanted from Jake Rogers. I mean, what do you do there?
Well, he obviously has game day anxiety. I mean, does anybody have a clinical degree in here? I don't know how you. It's game day anxiety. I mean, he looks like $1 million kicking the ball all over the place, and then he gets in the game and he gets really anxious. And you saw it. We're trying to manage it. I don't know what else to do. He's a great kid, and he's got to handle it himself. He can't wait till Monday. We can't clean this up on Monday. He's got to get over it during the game. And, he kicked it out of bounds, and when he kicked it out of bounds, things kind of went south from there. So, and we talked to him on the sideline in very pleasant tone that he needs to get through that during the game. He can't wait, like I said, till Monday to get over it. I don't know what he needs. I thought he was very active. Yeah, I thought he was. They threw the ball quick and did not drop back very much, as you know. And if they did, we got pretty good pressure. But, no, I thought he was very active. He didn't play a ton of football tonight. Got his first career sack, so I guess we'd have to call that a successful night.
What's your record between Tony Pike out there?
It's so hard when you have the second and third unit out there. You want to close your eyes most of the time. That's what I learned. Not at Tony. Bill's done, so that means everybody else has got to be done. Just so you guys know. That's how it works around here.
Coach, when you put your kicker in the game to field those extra points, their job is it's an unfair situation. I mean, they're simply there to produce then and now.
Now, he's on scholarship. Okay, he's a scholarship player. He's got to pull his weight, and we're not asking him to do anything more than we would ask any other one of our players, and that is he must execute. And he's on scholarship, and he's got to get the job done. Okay, thanks, guys, ladies. How you doing, Josh?